I just wanna see ya. Please give me a sign, yeah. Please give me a sign if you wanna come.
Welcome to Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks. This particular episode could be the very first time that both Mark and myself don't go with a number one or a particular hot cover. To find out what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Here's Mark with his hot pick for this upcoming New Comic Book Day.
What is up, Comic Army? I'm Mark from the Legion of Comics, here to give you my top pick for this coming week's New Comic Book Day. So it's a huge week, tons of great stuff to read, but the one I'm most looking forward to is Nice House on the Lake, issue number 6. This is from DC Comics Black Label, written by James Tynion IV and illustrated by, I had to write it down, Alvaro Martinez Bueno, and it also has a variant cover by Javier Rodriguez. So this is a huge issue for this series. It's supposed to be a 12-issue maxi-series with a midway break, and that's where we're at right now. So after this issue, the series will not return until March of 2022, so I'm expecting big things from this issue. And after the events in the last issue, there's already a lot more questions that I'm looking forward to having answered in this issue, and it promises to turn everything that we've seen and everything that we have assumed about this story so far on its head. There's been an introduction of a mystery house guest to the list of characters that already throws off the entire dynamic. So I cannot wait to get a few answers and to add more to the mystery that is the Nice House on the Lake. So let's kick it back over to the comic vet to see what his top pick is.
Great pick, Mark. I'm really enjoying Tynion's work on the Nice House on the Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. My hot pick this week is from Image Comics. It features a cover price of $3.99 and has 32 pages. With that being said, let me tell you a little bit about myself before I continue on with my hot pick. I really enjoy American politics, and I really enjoy finding out about history and stories that involve the Cold War. So with that being said, my hot pick this week is Primordial number 3 from Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino, a story that takes place in the middle of the Cold War and evolves around the space race between the former Soviet Union and the United States of America. Now, if you haven't picked up the first 2 issues of Primordial number 1 has actually gone to a second printing, and issue number 2 should be readily available at your LCS. You may want to pick those up. This is turning out to be an incredible story, which may actually have some spec value behind it all as well. But with that being said, let me tell you a little bit about issue number 3. Laika, the Soviet Union's dog that was sent into outer space, encounters both Baker and Abel as she tries to find her way home. But where is she? And more importantly, where are they collectively? That's why you need to pick up those first 2 issues. With that said, back on Earth, Yelena and Pembroke dig for answers on Laika's location, but the KGB wants all that information to stay buried at any cost. Could this be the issue where we start to have some shots fired, some potential death? Maybe. But with that being said, I got to talk about Andrea Sorrentino's interior art as well. It is incredibly beautiful and definitely outside of the box type of work. I haven't seen this use of colors and paneling and different kind of projection onto a page since the Miranda Brothers We Live miniseries. This is turning out to be quite the fascinating story, and if you haven't picked it up, I highly recommend that you go back, grab those first 2 issues, and this Wednesday, pick up issue number 3. That's my hot pick, Primordial number 3, from Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino off the Image brand. So on behalf of Mark and myself, have a great New Comic Book Day. And remember, we are Legion.